Today is a review of the price action from Tuesday, the 14th of October, 2025, and a forecast for Wednesday. All right, so I admit that today I was not the most focused. What I was waiting, I waited. I had these equal highs noted. I was watching them. I saw that we had a rundown away, aggressive rundown away. And then I saw the macro, 950 macro begin for a 10 a.m. reversal with an S&T. Now this was my entry model here, one of my entry models. And I was not paying enough attention to act on it quickly enough because the stop for it is literally like right here. And when I back tested it, I just put the entries at the close of like right here. So I was not watching that, and then I probably would have targeted here and trailed quite aggressively because you expect it to just go up really quick from there. This is what I wanted to do. I didn't get it, and what I ended up having to do, because I wasn't paying attention, was use this. And this was a result. Result of this one was break even, because we made a new internal high, and I saw an S&T with the S. ES had run out these highs while NQ had not. So I got stopped at break even, and then it continued up. And that was my only trade for the day. Lesson here is to pay attention and not be playing Sudoku. So that was also what I think the ideal trade was for today. Now you can sort of see in Asia we made the high of the day, came down, tried to make the London low, but didn't. And then we ran London's low and we had a reaction. We engineered some more liquidity, and then New York ran out finally more liquidity, and then we got a strong reaction. And we've left impulsive reaction that resulted in these equal highs up here. Now I want these to be, I look at that and I want that today immediately. So I'm already looking at these equal highs. Yeah, so we've had the reaction off of this, like I wanted, and then we off of the new week opening gap like I wanted. And then now I see some equal highs up here, and I want to see them get run too. As for the timing that particular move, not so sure. So I was using micros for my prop firm account because the yes today. Okay. All right, so we had a nice impulsive move up, and now we have another bearish S&T. So maybe we see it come down here. See them up, come down into the new week opening gap again. Maybe we mitigate a bit more of it. Unsure at this stage. We had this impulsive sell-off coming into the close, and we've just been chopping. New York close, and just been chopping above the new day opening gap. So I'm just gonna do this. I would almost like to see this low taken on NQ, creating a new S&T. When IES does not run it, and then a nice reaction. That would be nice, but I could also see us just coming down a bit more into discount before reversing. So I'm just going to draw the two scenarios I see playing out. Something like this, I'll leave it in blue, or something down to these bissies maybe. Something like this. So I am still bullish this week. I'm just kind of not too sure on Sorry, kind of not sleepy. Need more coffee. It's kind of not too sure on what's gonna happen. Now I should sort of clarify the reason I think predicting an SMT to form is because we have an SMT at the highs, and just anecdotally, I've noticed that if there's an SMT at the high, the weak asset will run the low, and then it can reverse. Um, Likewise, if there's an SMT at the low, the strong asset will run the high, and then it will reverse, continue the trend. So really looking for that. We've got the bearish SMT. Look for the low to get run, and resumption of the trend after that. All right. Just thinking that's about it. I'll take a look at gold as well, because I've mentioned gold these few days, and I've been wrong. So gold doesn't give a fuck that it's a crowded trade. I wonder if the gold futures contract looks any different. Probably not. Yeah. For gold, I put this busy, and I have to sort of follow the trend and admit, okay, maybe it's not wrong, because what we've done is we kind of just blasted straight through this seasonal high, and we're ignoring the season bearishness. You know, when I see the seasonality ignored, that kind of tells you something is different. So I'm not really sure what to make of this, because I don't really want to be buying gold to hold for any sort of extended period of time until I see a washout of all the crowdedness. But this is good. It would also be useful to see the COT data. But the United States government is still shut down, so that's just going straight up. Yeah, look at that. Does not give a shit, does it? Okay. I'm gonna try and trade gold. I was just thinking about looking for a short, but it's just a stupid idea. Again, in front of the runaway freight train. Yeah, this is just this big sibby. Yeah, I'm not too happy about taking any longs back up to these equal highs until I see something sort of here, maybe some impulsive price action, and then a shallow pullback, and then I would take the continuation. This is sort of like the only scenario in which I would look for a long, like a lower time frame confirmation. Something like this. Obviously, the risk to reward is not going to be this good, but you know. That's really the only scenario in which I would take a long. Until then, I'm kind of short-term bearish to be high time frame bullish. I'll just redraw my scenarios and leave them in here. So this is just like completely just okay, bro. I don't know what to make of this. It was the last time we got it down like that. Yeah. And then it just kept busting, just kept grinding higher. It really just doesn't care. Alright, I'm not gonna try and pick any more tops on gold. I'm just gonna be like, wait for the market to show it to me. And previous day I swept. That's just, it's bull market, alright. I'll look at crypto too while I'm here. Within Sonic longs, but I cut them when I saw Bitcoin coming back down, but Sonic seems to be holding up strong, so maybe I look for a re-entry opportunity into Sonic. high time frame swing long of some description. I like to watch Doge. My main thing with crypto market is if it makes a new low, if it comes down below here, I think it's bear market confirmed. Timing wise, it's a bear market. Price wise, this could be a bear market. You know, or it's a range. So I'm kind of just being cautious here. And crypto, just kind of waiting to see if we get some impulsive up movement. We still haven't gotten the party, so until we break this low down here, I'm still bullish. Cool. Done gold, done Nasdaq